Welcome, I'm Jane. I devise growing talent to remove those awful pressure giving obstacles for job seekers in their job search, i.e., having a CV, going through a formal interview, etc. This film is to give you the information to decide whether or not growing talent could be right for you. So, what makes growing talent different? Quite a few things, as you see. So, the pressure's off because we do things differently. You get to know the employers before the selection stage, meaning your confidence and connection with them is much stronger. If you are offered and accept a role, you will undergo our orientation and holistic week, which involves workplace life skills and, of course, the IAC qualification in global mental health and well-being. You will have the access to a mentor throughout, a neurodivergent coach where applicable, safe knowledge that all of the jobs on offer are permanent. If you don't go past selection, either because you aren't offered an opportunity by an employer or choose to reject such an opportunity, you can join the Talent Hub, an optional 8-week virtual program focused on workplace life skills, starting your own business, etc. The criteria to take part: you have to be over 18, but we do not have any upper age limit at all. All roles are in London and permanent. If you are looking for a role working from home, this is not the program for you. You must be open minded to roles which can be grown into careers. If you are fixed on a particular niche role, such as an account manager, a creative designer, an IT expert, this program is not the vehicle for you. You should already have all of your right to work documents or government share code in place. Please note, all employers will carry out their own basic police checks. If you choose to go forward, you will attend the virtual information session during which you will learn about all of the employers taking part this time. If you want to proceed after that, you will be invited to Get In to Know You event held in London, which comprises 4 parts. There's a spotlight on employers where they showcase their careers, what went right, what went wrong, what they currently do, as well as a Q&A session to answer any questions you might have. Then we will have a discussion without the employers just to explore why you feel you aren't currently working. What's your barriers? What's been missing? We will then work on the London Challenge, a team presentation to deliver an idea to improve London. Now, this is super important because it not only showcases you, how good you are, and the things that you can achieve, such as public speaking, which we don't always feel we can achieve, it also showcases to the employers how you work as a team, giving them valuable insight too. We then have some networking over coffee and biscuits. At the end of this, you decide whether or not you wish to continue. If you do, you will complete a personal profile sheet, which is shared with the employers ahead of the next stage, which is what we call slow dating. 20 minutes spent in small groups with the employers at a venue in London Bridge. The employers shortlist applicants to attend their final selection stage, which will be held on their sites where the job is based, giving you a full idea of the atmosphere, travel, etc. If you are offered and accept a role, you complete the orientation and holistic week. If you aren't offered or decline a role, you have the opportunity to choose to do the Talent Hub. You can, of course, choose to do nothing, and that's absolutely fine. Here's an example of the profile sheet. So, just a couple of lines showcasing little insight into you, what you like at home, things that you don't like at work. Very light touch. The orientation and holistic week is 4 days at London Bridge, and the 5th day is spent virtually from home using a desktop or laptop on the iAct program. Once you go into work, you will only be able to go into work once the employer's vetting is complete. For some roles, this might take longer than others, such as security. The initial 4 weeks is the time for you to check each other out. You will be paid by the employer on a monthly payroll. You retain all of your benefits and have all of your fares paid by your referring organisation throughout your growing talent journey. If you choose to leave during the first 4 weeks, you will not receive payment from the employer for what you have worked until their payroll run at the end of the month. So, the Talent Hub, this screen gives you some insight into what we cover in that. Um, Very niche, very bespoke. I'll let you hit pause and read it through properly. Some thoughts from previous people that have taken part in growing talent. Again, I will leave you to hit pause and read it properly. Here we've got Michael and Julie, who have now been working for over 10 years in different roles to what they joined in. They are more like ambassadors. They will always pop in and say hello to growing talent, people following them. Biden here shares his thought on the Talent Hub. Again, hit pause if you want to read it through. So the benefits to you. This is funded and led by government, by business rather, not government. It will grow your confidence. Whatever stage you choose to withdraw, your confidence will be grown exponentially. Growing talent, coaching and mentoring throughout. You retain your benefits, have your travel paid, clarity up front if you are offered a role. Robust manuals accompany all the training for onward learning.